It's harvest time at KMWP Farms, a season that marks the culmination of months of dedication, patience, and hope. The fields stretch out in every direction, glowing gold beneath the early morning sun, promising a bounty that could shape the farm's future. And this year, the stakes are higher than ever. Every decision, every action, and every moment in the field could make the difference between a good year and a great one. The wheat is golden, heavy, and ready. These grains will be next year's seeds, carrying the promise of another cycle. Each kernel is the result of careful tending, the right weather, and a little bit of luck. For the team, this is the payoff for a year of hard work and planning. Every early morning, every late night, and every challenge faced has led to this moment. The hum of machinery fills the air, and every hour matters. The rhythm of engines and the steady movement of machines signal the urgency of the season. But this season, there's a new twist. A top-of-the-line combine is about to make its debut. It's the most advanced piece of equipment the farm has ever used, promising greater efficiency and precision. The crew is eager, a mix of nerves and excitement buzzing through the fields. They know that with new technology comes new challenges, but also new opportunities. Farming is about tradition, but it's also about innovation. The wisdom of the past meets the promise of the future right here in these fields. The team at KMWP respects the old ways, but they are not afraid to try something new. They know that progress means blending experience with fresh ideas. This new combine is a major investment, a bet on the future. It represents not just money but faith in the land and the people who work it. Today they'll find out if it pays off. The anticipation is palpable as the machine rumbles to life, ready to prove its worth. The fields are ready, the team is ready, and the machines are lined up. Every person knows their role, and every tool is in place. In farming, efficiency is everything. The ability to cover more ground in less time can mean the difference between beating the weather and losing a crop. A rainstorm or breakdown can turn a good year upside down. The weather is always a wild card, and equipment failure can bring everything to a halt. That's why every bushel and every minute counts. The team tracks yields and time, knowing that efficiency and quality must go hand in hand. This year, the goal is to harvest more acres per day without sacrificing seed quality. It's a delicate balance, but one the team is determined to achieve. It's a tall order, but with the right tools and people, anything's possible. Teamwork and trust are as important as any machine. The team knows these fields by heart, reading the sky and the rustle of the wheat. Years of experience guide their every move, but they never stop learning. But today, they're also reading data and trusting new technology. Digital monitors and real-time analytics help them make smarter decisions on the fly. The pressure is on, but so is the excitement. There's a sense of pride in facing the challenge together, knowing that every harvest is a team effort. Harvest is a cycle that connects generations, but it's never about standing still. Each year brings new lessons, and each harvest builds on the last. It's about pushing boundaries and finding better ways to do the job. The drive to improve is what keeps the farm moving forward. The new combine is more than a machine, it's a symbol of progress. It stands for hope, ambition, and the belief that tomorrow can be even better. On this hot September afternoon, it's time to see what it can do. The sun is high, the wheat is ready, and the team is set. Let's get to work and make this harvest one to remember. Weeks before harvest, a massive green machine arrived, the Claas Lexion 8900. Its size and shine turned heads. It was more than an upgrade, it was a leap into the future. Technicians spent days training the team, calibrating sensors, and explaining the CMOS automatic system. This combine thinks for itself, making real-time adjustments for peak performance. For seasoned operators, it meant shifting from hands-on control to system management. The learning curve was steep, but the team was determined to master it. The 8900 stood ready, a symbol of potential and a promise of a faster, smoother harvest. But a combine's worth is proven in the field, not the shed. The theory was sound, the training complete, and anticipation was high. Now, it was time to see if this new machine could deliver. The team was ready to put it to the test. The real challenge was about to begin. To appreciate the new, you have to know the old. The Claas Lexion 780 has been the backbone of KMWP's harvests. Reliable, powerful, and familiar. Operators know its quirks and limits, tweaking settings by feel and intuition. It's a workhorse, but it's reaching its limits as the farm grows. On tough days, the 780 needs to slow down to avoid losses, and its grain tank fills quickly. After long hours, the noise and vibration take their toll. Still, it's a trusted partner, and today it lines up for another season. The 780 will serve as the benchmark, the control in this real-world test. The question, how much better can the new machine really be? The 780 is ready to prove it still has what it takes. It's a battle of old versus new, experience versus innovation. The stage is set for a true head-to-head. The moment of truth has arrived. Both combines roll into the golden wheat field, engines humming, ready for a friendly but high-stakes showdown. The anticipation is thick in the air as the crew lines up to watch. The 8,900, boasting its massive 50-foot header, surges forward with confidence, slicing through the wheat like a machine built for this very moment. The 780, with a slightly smaller 40-foot header, isn't far behind, keeping pace and showing off its own reliable power. But soon, the difference between the two machines becomes clear. Speed is the deciding factor. The 780 moves at a steady 4 miles per hour, maintaining a consistent rhythm that served farmers well for years. But the 8,900 pushes the limits, reaching speeds of 6, even 7 miles per hour, effortlessly outpacing its predecessor. The new combine devours acres at a breathtaking rate, leaving a wide, clean swath of harvested wheat in its wake. Its grain tank fills at a staggering pace, the auger working overtime to keep up with the flow of golden grain. The grain cart operator scrambles to keep up, racing alongside the combine, trying to match its relentless progress. The old rhythm of harvest is thrown off, as the team adjusts to the new tempo set by the 8,900. The 780 waits its turn at the field's edge, momentarily sidelined as the 8,900 continues its impressive run. Meanwhile, the 8,900 seems to rewrite the harvest playbook, operating with a level of innovation that's hard to ignore. Yield monitors tell the story in real time, numbers climbing higher, efficiency stats updating with every pass. The 8,900 isn't just faster, it's more efficient, squeezing every possible bushel from each acre. Automated systems inside the cab make constant micro-adjustments, fine-tuning settings for optimal performance. These adjustments keep grain losses low, even as the combine barrels ahead at high speeds, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The 780 still does a solid job, proving its reliability and value in the field, but it's clear the game has changed. The 8,900 is simply in a different league, setting a new benchmark for what's possible in modern harvesting. It's like watching a marathoner race a sprinter. Both are impressive in their own right, but one is clearly redefining the pace and changing expectations for everyone. The team watches in awe as the new machine sets a standard that will be hard to match in seasons to come. The logistics of harvest are evolving before their eyes, with every pass of the 8,900 demanding new strategies and teamwork. The 8,900's performance is more than just numbers on a screen, it's a glimpse into the future of farming. This is what the next generation of harvest looks like, faster, smarter, and more efficient than ever before. The first day is always a test, a chance to see what these machines are truly capable of under real-world conditions, and already the results are turning heads and sparking conversations across the field. The competition may be friendly, but the implications for the future of harvest are huge, promising a new era for everyone involved. What sets the Claas Lexion 8,900 apart? It starts with power and a redesigned threshing system. The APS Synflow hybrid system processes more crop, more gently, boosting efficiency and grain quality. The real game changer is CMOS Automatic, a network of sensors that fine-tune settings in real time. Operators set their priorities, and the system handles the rest. The cab is quieter, more comfortable, and the touchscreen controls are intuitive. Less fatigue means sharper focus and safer, more productive shifts, a larger grain tank and faster unloading/downtime. Every component is engineered to work in harmony, maximizing output. It's not just one feature, it's the synergy that makes the difference. After a long day in the field, the operators step out, tired but somehow energized by what they've accomplished. The golden light of sunset reflects off the combines, and there's a sense of pride in the air. Each step away from the machine is heavy with fatigue, but also with satisfaction. The 780's operator is satisfied. A clean sample, a job well done, and the familiar hum of a trusted machine. There's comfort in knowing the harvest went smoothly, and the wheat quality is exactly what was hoped for. But the 8900's operator is more than satisfied. He's amazed. There's noticeably less fatigue, more time for strategy, and a new feeling, managing a system, not just operating a machine. It's a shift from hands-on labor to thoughtful oversight. Trust in automation has paid off. The combine seems to anticipate needs, adjusting itself before the operator even thinks to. It's as if the machine is reading the field, making real-time decisions that used to require constant attention. The team gathers around, impressed by the responsiveness and intelligence of the new system. Conversations buzz with excitement about what's possible now, and even the skeptics are starting to nod in approval. The grain cart driver jokes about needing a faster tractor just to keep up, and the truck drivers are busier than ever, hustling to keep the flow of grain moving. There's a sense of camaraderie and shared accomplishment. The numbers on the monitor are impressive, but seeing the sheer volume of grain pouring out is something else entirely. It's a tangible reminder of the day's success. The 8900 isn't just meeting expectations, it's shattering them. Every pass through the field sets a new standard, and the crew can't help but take notice. The mood is optimistic, and the team sees the future unfolding before them. There's talk of what's next, and a sense that this is just the beginning of a new era. The first day is a resounding success. Laughter and high fives echo across the field as the sun dips below the horizon, marking the end of a truly remarkable day. The skepticism about automation is gone, replaced by confidence and excitement for what's possible with this technology. The 8900 has proven itself in the field, operating flawlessly and setting a new benchmark for efficiency and performance. The team is ready for what's next, eager to see how far they can push the limits with this new machine at their side. The harvest has a new pace setter, and everyone is excited to see where this journey will lead. Day 1 with the 8900 was a crash course in change. The combine's capacity forced the team to rethink logistics. One grain cart wasn't enough. Trusting CMOS automatic was a leap, but it paid off with consistent, optimized performance. The 8900 handled tough conditions with ease, widening the harvest window. Training with Claas technicians proved invaluable, flattening the learning curve. The lesson: investing in technology means investing in learning too. The team is ready to adapt and push forward. The Lexion 8900 is more than a machine. It's a turning point for KMWP farms. Faster, more efficient harvests mean less risk and more opportunity. Operator comfort and automation reduce burnout, making the job more sustainable. The combine's data collection opens doors for precision agriculture and smarter decisions. This investment is about people as much as technology. The 8900 will shape future equipment choices and business models. Greater automation and data-driven farming are here to stay. For KMWP, this is just the beginning of a new era. At its core, a combine is just a tool, but the story is about people. The team's willingness to learn and innovate drives progress. The 8900 is a catalyst, but the real power is in the partnership between human experience and smart technology. The harvest is still about hard work, but now it's smarter, more efficient, and more sustainable. The fields will always need skilled hands, but now those hands have a powerful ally. The day ends with dust, sweat, and a sense of accomplishment. This isn't just about getting wheat in the bin, it's about a family farm stepping boldly into the future. The lights of the combines shine into the night, a symbol of what's possible. The job is tough, but the rewards are greater than ever. And that's a future worth working for.